Hey everyone, this is Nusreth Baig of NusrethBaig.com. Thank you so much for chiming in on the final video and blog of this new educational series that I put together. So I'm going to pull up my notes real quick. And so it's been a great experience just kind of putting this series together. I've grown just by reviewing my notes, tweaking my notes. I've grown tremendously. I've learned a lot about myself. So I hope you have as well. And today is the finale. Okay. This is part 7 of the educational series. And if you missed any of the other parts, do go back and watch them as well. Do share and comment as well. Send me your questions. The topic of today's video is overcoming the #1 objection to make a ton of sales in your business. Okay. So first of all, let me start out by, I want to thank you for subscribing to, my blog and reading my home-based business success series. If you've been following along this past week, then you know how much I've put into sharing this information and education with you. To me, it's not just knowledge that's power, it's applied knowledge that's power. Okay, so be sure to implement everything that you are learning in this video series and make the most of what I've been teaching you. Okay. I also want to make this series feel comfortable for you and easy to read. And because I care about you and your success, my intention was to make sure that you look forward to each part in the series. I look at my business partners like a big family. So I always do my best to take care of everyone the way I take care of my own. Okay, I'll expand more on this in future messages and future blog posts. Just know that there's both an art and a science on how I do this, reducing tension and increasing cooperation. Okay. I also wanted this message series to feel fun because making money is fun. Okay. When you do it all, if you do it the way that I do it. Okay. Because just like you, I can get bored easily. So I will always keep it fresh and exciting, not just for myself, but for you too. Okay, and of course, I know you aren't highly committed to your success because you have nothing better to do. You are here to make money. Okay, so knowing that there is truly nothing better than being your own boss, running your own business, and being in total control of your finances, your freedom, and your life. Okay. That being said, part 7 is about overcoming your #1 objection to make a ton of sales in your business. Now, if you're a student of direct response copywriting, like I am, then you know that the best way to bring a prospect from a state of total apathy, meaning that they know hardly anything about you or your product or service, to a place of what is called purchase readiness. Okay? Going from nothing to purchase ready. It's to know more about them, your prospect, than you even know about your own product. And then show them to how easy it is for them to solve their problems with your product. You see, there's a conversation that takes place inside your prospect's head. And when you know how to enter into that conversation, and so you were there when it all started in the first place, and your voice doesn't feel intrusive or invasive, well, this is the best way to help people make money and help them with their making decisions. That's going to solve all their problems. This way, at this point of purchase, there are no objections. In other words, when the marketing is done right, the selling part is a piece of cake because very little is actually required. Okay? It's basically you're taking the order at that point. Another way to explain this is it's a lot easier to prevent a mess than clean one up. So about overcoming objections. I'm going to share with you a #1 objection people have when it comes to getting started in a home-based business. It's the one about money. They want to, but they don't think they can afford it. So how do you overcome that objection? To show them that they can afford it, and have them whip out a credit card and buy. It's fairly simple. When a prospect thinks to themselves, when they think to themselves and says to you, I really want to buy, but I just don't have the money. Here's what I say to that. Well, forget about the money for a second. If you had the money, would you buy? Or the other way to put it is, and I use this in my sales training, it's like, don't exactly say money aside. You actually say, is this a good concept? Is this a good business? Of course, it's always about you're not going to say like, well, put the money aside or forget about the money, because money is always a factor, and you don't want to insult their intelligence. You want to say, hey, let me ask you this question. When that money objection comes up, let me ask you this question. Do you think this is a good idea? Just, and then be quiet. If you had the money, can you see yourself owning this product? Ask them that question. Using it, being part of the team, and then just be quiet again. Listen at this point. In other words, future pace yourself by reminding them of the benefits before they even buy from you. Putting them in an ownership position to experience how it would feel. Okay, that's why car dealerships, they want you to test drive. They want you to come into their dealership and test drive. Oftentimes, I don't test drive. I negotiate the price before I even walk in the door. Unfortunately, that industry has been beat up quite a bit. When they say yes, because they always do, okay, you say, great. So how soon can you come up with the money? That's what you say. When they say yes, they can see themselves owning the product, feeling the product, getting the benefits of the product, seeing that the features and the benefits of the products will actually, solve their problems. The next question is, great. So how soon can you come up with the money? That's a key question. And then be quiet again. Because now it's up to them to tell you when they're going to get started. Okay? No matter what they say tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, you tell them, sounds great. Let me know when you are ready to change your life. Okay? Change the quality of your life, change your family's life. You can either call me back or go directly to my website at, give me your website. Again, it's an online business, okay? Make sure you have a simple domain. You as a seller, make sure you have a simple domain name that for them to type in so that they can write it down or remember it very easily. Nusrethbaig.com, use your name, or workwithnusreth.com. That's what I like as well. The key is to get a commitment as to when they are going to come up with the money, and then in the conversation at the end, and then in the conversation. Yeah. Because the truth is, the right person always comes up with the money no matter what they have to do to get it. All right? Think about car financing. If they want a car, they need a car, they get the financing for it. They've seen the offer, like what they've seen. They know they can benefit tremendously by making a purchase and joining you and your team. They'll benefit tremendously from joining you. The monkey is now on their back. Okay, it's that little monkey that's just kind of nagging at them to keep their commitment. Okay, it's the commitment monkey, and not just to you, but to themselves and their family. And if they truly want what they said they wanted at that time, when they said it, to solve their problems, to learn new ways of being, to be more healthy, wealthy, and wise, more effective in business, building their business, more effective as a leader and an influence to others, and to just live a much happier and more productive life and lifestyle. They will buy from you when they are truly ready. Because really, there are two reasons that people don't buy, and it is never about the money. And anyone can come up with the money if they truly wanted it badly enough. However, if they don't buy, it's usually because of one of these two reasons. Number one, you are not the leader that they are looking for. You have to swallow that hard pill. In part 6, I covered that. What it takes to be the leader. Okay? And if you've implemented, that should not be a problem for you. That's number one reason it should not. Number 2 reason, they are just not ready yet. They're not ready for the success that is, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. They're just not ready yet. It's not worth pushing them to get ready. As long as you are doing everything you can do to be a leader for others, it's now on them, not you. Again, as long as you're doing everything to be a leader for others, it's on them now, not on you. The bottom line is that you must be attached to, you must not be attached to any one lead or prospect. And this is why you need to have more leads and prospects than time to contact them all, which I will teach you. And you must learn to spend less time with more people. That's a huge key to your success. You must learn to spend less time with more people. Because when you are doing everything right, your decision to not get started should never affect your life, but it will affect theirs. Okay? You see, once you make the decision to become successful, nothing or nobody should ever stop you. Only you can stop yourself. Okay? And this is why you must incorporate everything I've shared with you from part 1 through 6. Okay? Especially the leadership one. It's critical. Email marketing, attraction marketing with the funded proposal, outsourcing to business coaches, the 5-piece profit offer, the live events, the leadership development. Because when you put all this together and get mentored to become the best you can possibly be by someone or a group of people who have already achieved what you want for yourself and your family, well, that's just being successful in home-based business. That's what it's all about. Learn from the best to become the best. And that's why, if you haven't already emailed me, contacted me, or went to my website, workwithnusreth.com, I suggest you do so. And join the team that I'm putting together. It's going to be incredible. You'll learn all these and take advantage of like the funded proposal with the attraction marketing, the 5-piece, profit pieces to a very successful business. Okay, so I thank you for your time. Enjoy the series, share it with others, and I look forward to hearing from you. Email me at nusreth@nusrethbaig.com with questions, and by all means, comment, like, and share this post. So I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you enjoyed the series as much as I have. And thank you for subscribing. Have a good one.